my channel. So I'm back in Kansas City and we have Kayla's bridal shower today, so we have been just running around. Yesterday we went to like see the venue. So beautiful. I'm so excited for this wedding, you guys. It's stunning. I mean, they hired a videographer, so I probably won't vlog, but it's so pretty and I'm just so excited, and it's coming up in like a month and a half. And it's gonna be so good. And then we went and like saw her dress and got like alterations, and then we went and got our nails done at the place she's gonna get them done for the wedding. And it was just like a really fun day. We picked up these cookies. They're literally stunning, from this bakery over in Kansas. And we've just been running around yesterday laying out all these things. My mom thrifted pretty much everything that we're gonna show, and it looks so good and it's really exciting. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Mallory. I live in New York City, but I'm back in Kansas City for my little sister. She's getting married and we're doing like a bridal shower for her today, and it's kind of tea party Bridgerton themed, so it's really gonna be fun. And you can follow me on Instagram at malloryelida. And I'm doing a TikTok thing this month. I've decided one TikTok a day of my outfit, like get ready with me kind of vibe. So I started it yesterday, so go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you want to see those. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post new videos now every Sunday. I updated from Thursdays to Sundays, so those will be coming every Sunday. And we have a lot of fun on this channel. Thrifting, fashion, lifestyle, vlogs, all the good stuff. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And let's go have a little party. I need a mimosa. Hello, tea party guests.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
You look so adorable. So I wanted to do a vlog of my sister's bridal shower, but I ended up having too much fun and not really paying attention to vlogging it, and mostly like chatting with friends and family members, like people I haven't seen in a long time, so I kind of didn't vlog much. I did get some snaps of the decorations before everyone got there, but I didn't get any pictures of the food really or anything, so I decided I would do more of a like how-to video. So I'm gonna go through everything we did to set this up and get it all ready. I live in New York and my family's in Kansas City, so the bridal shower was in Kansas City. My sister actually does live in Florida, so she came back for the bridal shower just because all her family's there, all her friends are there, and she moved to Pensacola to live with her fiance who's in the Navy. So that kind of gives you a background story. Let me just get right to sort of everything that we did to plan. I'm gonna go in 4 parts: the outfits, like how we picked like our outfits and everything, the food, I have literally a notebook I'm reading off of, the decorations, and then the games. So let's start with the outfit. So I had 2 dresses that I was kind of debating between. I had one that was pink and pleated and tiered layers, which, spoiler alert, that's what I ended up wearing. And then I had this other one that was honestly probably a prom dress that I thrifted, but it was like full length and it felt kind of evening-y and maybe a little too costumey. Like it was kind of a costume bridal shower, but you know people are not going out to buy costumes for bridal showers. Like really, like, you know what I mean? They're kind of just wearing what they have in their closet. So I kept that in mind and I didn't go too overboard. I still was extra but not overboard. We ordered some stuff from Amazon, little hats and things. There was this Love Shack fancy image that I'll put up on the screen that really was my inspo. I was like, oh my god, we need to make it like this. And my mom ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon to get delivered in time, and we added some gloves, but she mostly thrifted everything that we had. Like all the gloves were thrifted, some of the hats were thrifted, literal vintage, like beautiful gloves, and coming right in time with, I feel like I'm seeing a trend of gloves. I kind of want a pair myself. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool, but it's also very not functional because during the day we were trying to take videos and pictures and I was like, I gotta take my gloves off, you know? And like when you're eating, it just like doesn't really make sense. And I really did draw so much inspiration from Instagram. I'll show you like a mood board. We really were looking at having just like old teacups and tea party type things. My mom really wanted a vintage couch for a photo op. So I'll go into more detail about the decorations and stuff in a bit. Basically, we really wanted like that Love Shack fancy eclectic tea party vibe, and it was fun to throw Bridgerton on it because it was like so trendy during quarantine. I feel like everyone watched it, everyone was obsessed, you know, it was just so entertaining. And then for food, we bought cookies from, I believe, DeLuca Bakery. I'm not 100% sure about that. I will put all the information in the description of places we went to. Again, we were in Kansas City when this was thrown, so keep that in mind. And basically we just ordered bridal shower cookies, and my sister really wanted a cool like icing cookie instead of like cake or cupcakes or something like that, because in the wedding she'll have cupcakes and she loves cookies. So we went for cookies, and then we also ordered some macaroons from there, as well as like a coconut thing. I don't really know what it's called, like a truffle-y looking thing. I don't know, it was pretty delicious. But then all the other desserts we got from Sam's Club. Actually, I believe the macaroons were from Sam's Club, because I think we had like 2 boxes of them, and I even told my mom, I was like, don't go overboard on the food. Like, no one's really showing up here starving, because you never know what they're gonna actually have. So she literally bought like 200 macaroons for literally maybe 30 people. And then also for food, my mom had been to a graduation party or something with family friends, and they had a personal chef come in and serve and coordinate and get everything ready for the actual eating part of the event. So she hired them. I'll look up the thing. Okay, it's called friendthatcooks.com. Jacob. They do meal prep or do some parties as well. You set the menu. They get paid by the hour and the cost of the groceries. So depending on where you live and where you're from, it might be different, but ours was definitely affordable in Kansas City. And that's cool that someone comes in and like meal preps for you. I need one of those. And they made French toast sticks with like chocolate or Nutella or something on it, and they made heart-shaped waffles with syrups, different like berry toppings and stuff, and then they made like little omelet cupcake things, like omelet pod. What are those omelet cakes? Bacon spears. I'm not very good at food things, but it was like a swirly thing with a stick in it. I'll show pictures. Hopefully someone has something. I'll ask the girls if they can send me any of their videos and stuff for this video to put on top of here. But the food was really, really good, and everyone was so full. We also did like a mimosa bar for everyone. They made like a Bellini side, and so basically we just had champagne, and then we would just go through the station. Something really cute we found on Pinterest was ice cubes with flowers in them. So basically my mom literally got like balloons and filled them up with water and then shoved in flowers, and it froze them overnight, and they were so cute. They were so big though. We literally only used 3 of the like 10 probably, because it filled up our bowl so much, but it was so pretty, and everyone was like, oh my god, like fun little details made everything just so cute. And then we also had a coffee bar for anyone who wanted coffee or tea, and honestly my mom probably bought like 4 jugs of that Starbucks iced coffee, and I think we only went through like 1 or 2. So also, I mean, obviously like she'll drink it eventually, but it's just another thing that she overdid it on. We definitely did not need to have that much food. I think she bought like 24 bottles of champagne for a Saturday like noon bridal shower with family and friends. People are driving, Mom. She went a little ham, but we ended up drinking like 6 bottles of it throughout the day. Like me and my sister-in-law, we had like a little blast, and then Kayla also, we had a little blast, and then it was like such a fun day with family, and we ended up going to like a bar after. It was really fun, I'm not gonna lie. I had a good time. But don't overdo it on the like beverages. People don't drink that much. They're chatting, they're there for 2.5 hours. Like you're fine. You don't need to overdo it. And then the fun part, decorations. So the main thing we wanted was like a really cool backdrop, and originally Kayla had wanted like a flower wall at her wedding. Like I'm envisioning the Kim K thing, but that's so expensive, and I'm sure those were real flowers. So my mom ordered, I think like a ton of stuff from Joann's or something. It ended up being cheaper for Kayla to rent a flower thing for the wedding, so we wanted to just use the flowers during the bridal shower. And a lot of them, we didn't even take the tags off, honestly. Like we're gonna return them, because honestly half of them we didn't even put outside. So we kind of just used like a lanyard of flowers and wrapped it around. We bought a poster stand that you would use for like a banner or something, and we just put a sheet up and clothes-pinned on top of there, and then like wrapped in the flower garlands. I'm not sure if this is the word. Fashion is my thing, not necessarily party planning. So I'm trying to do my best to articulate everything, but hopefully the pictures will make things a little easier to understand. But yeah, we just like did that, and then we put little lace for dimension. And then the little tip was during the whole process, once we got like a few photos, you're like, oh, like you can totally see our concrete slab that's on our floor, because we did put it outside to get like, you know, the good lighting. And we were like, okay, let's grab a sheet. So we threw a sheet on the floor. So that's also something to keep in mind. Like, I would have a couple sheets involved if you're doing similar. And my mom was able to find a really old vintage couch to do as like the main thing, sort of like Friends, where they had like the couch pictures and stuff. So we really wanted to do that, and she was able to find one around like $250, which is so cheap, because I think to rent it and get it from Columbia, Missouri, it was like $600 or something, plus like you have to transport it and then bring it back. So she's like, this couch is gonna be a moneymaker if anyone ever wants one of these couches for like photo ops. A lot of people will do like field pictures, or for graduation pictures or something, baby pictures, all those things. People want like old vintage looking couches. So that's probably for sale. She was like, maybe I should rent it out, you know, because it's the only one in Kansas City right now. But hopefully that didn't happen, because I think my dad would flip out if there was just a couch sitting in our basement forever. But it was very cute. We took so many pictures. My niece did an adorable photo shoot there, so cute. And then we also had those sort of props, like the hat and the gloves, for anyone that didn't want to wear them all day. They threw them on for the photos and did like cute op pictures with those. And we have so many cute family pictures with like my aunt, my grandma, my cousins, everything. It was like so fun, and it really brought together like the group. So that's always fun. I think a photo booth area that people can get pictures, especially with Kayla. Like, we kind of had her stand in a line and everyone got their photos in and stuff, and we did all of that before. So we did the food for about an hour and a half, I think, like food, chatting, and then we did like photos for 30 minutes, and then we went into the games. But I'm gonna backtrack on the decorations. So back to decorations. We had kind of planned this, I feel like the idea of it, the tea party thing, Kayla's always kind of had in her mind for a bridal shower. So once my sister got engaged, my mom started going into all her ideas, like, okay, what are we gonna do? What do we need to get to prepare for the wedding? She's always trying to be crafty, DIY everything. She does not want to pay someone anything for anything. So usually I think people will either be normal and use like normal dishes, but we decided to thrift all of the dishes. So for like pretty much a year, every time my mom's gone to the thrift stores, which we all know she does all the time, she has picked up random teacups, random plates, serving dishes, all those types of things, and it made for like the most beautiful table setting. I'm not kidding. I was like, this is gorgeous. I want my birthday party here. She picked out so many beautiful things. I wish I could have brought them all home with me. Me and my sister were fighting over the champagne glasses, because my mom also picked up like vintage champagne glasses. So freaking cute, but she obviously, I'm not gonna be like, no, I want them. Also, like, I don't really know how she, wait, she flew too. I don't know how she got them to her house. You know what, Kayla? I'm gonna get some of those, okay? I want cute ones too. Like, I don't even know exactly how much my mom spent. Probably like $150 for all these different plates and dishes and things. And then she's obviously gonna go turn around and sell them all on Etsy for like $15 per cup probably, and make a ton of money from it. So also something you can think about is thrifting a lot of the decorations, making it actually vintage instead of, I guess, like ordering from Amazon, which I'm sure they have tea party things, but it just gives off a different vibe when it's all like different and interesting. So if you have a lot of time and you're maybe a new bride, or your sister's getting married, and you know, you've done the bachelorette and the bridal shower's coming up, just keep in mind when you go thrifting, or if you're by a Goodwill, just check in there and see what they have and sort of collect it as you go. And then remember, you can always sell it after. So Poshmark, always great, especially now that they do the like housewares and things. But oh, and some of it was passed down, like my grandma's, my mom's china and stuff we used as well. Disclaimer, we did think about the like lead option, but because everything was like finger food, nothing was hot, it's like no one was gonna die from lead poisoning. Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing, but that's what we did. We also had napkins to set things on. So, okay, just relax, you know? So the other thing we did was we got a poster when you walked into the house, because it was in our basement. So when you walked into the house, we had a poster that I had printed from Staples. All I did was go on Canva, pull the Bridgerton icon of the whistleblower, Lady Whistleton. I don't know, whatever. I didn't get that super into the show. And I pulled that little icon, and then I put like, welcome to Kayla's bridal shower, so everyone knew they were in the right house, you know? And then we put everything down, and I had it all printed at the Staples in like one day, but I would probably plan ahead, maybe do like 3 to 5, you know, days prior, but I wasn't there, so I just kind of was like, crap, I forgot. But then we just bought a foam board and then put some flowers on it, and it looked really pretty. And then we also made little cards that people could take home as like a keepsake that said, welcome to Kayla's bridal shower or something. And then on the back was like sort of a newsletter that was like, Kayla's married, blah, blah, blah. I'll put the templates up for you guys if you're interested in changing the names for someone. But it was really just like a cute thing to really tie in the theme, and it was I think it was like $12. It was so cheap. We printed, I think, 25 of them. We used it as like kind of the table setting, and we also printed labels for like the mimosa station and for the tea station and coffee, and then also for the photo booth. And then for the gifts, we just my mom thrifted or ordered online, I think, like 25 used candles that maybe were at like an old candle shop, so it was like 50 bucks, I think, and she got like 30 candles. We wrapped them up in tulle and then a little bow. We also have a lot of crafts because we used to dance, and my mom is a very crafty person, so a lot of these things we literally had. So we really didn't spend a lot on this bridal shower at all, but it also has to do with the fact that like once upon a time my mom bought 50 different ribbons and we still have them, and she kept them all, you know what I mean? So it just depends on like, I guess, what you already have, to keep that in mind for cost and budgeting. My mom also did buy some vintage chairs to set up around that were for like the tea party, which was really, really cute. And it's so funny because my parents, when we were younger, had us do a photo shoot of Kayla and I at a tea party, and we really wanted to recreate this photo. I'm so mad we didn't get a chance to do it. She just, you know, was so busy, so we never got a chance to do it. Or like she's pouring the kettle and I'm like holding it, I don't know, the teapot, whatever. I don't, like I said, don't really know words. And it's also like 7 in the morning and I'm kind of tired, so I do apologize. So anyway, that was a really fun touch too. Not necessary, but I'm sure she just saw it on Facebook Marketplace and was like, oh cute, I need it. And it honestly is really cute, like, to have set up in your house, but it doesn't really match the vibe of my parents' very like modern craftsman, brand new house. So I don't know what she's gonna do with that. Probably sell it. I'm hoping I don't forget anything about the decorations, but they were all so beautiful. We really just set up on different tables that we had in the basement with all the like random furniture that you have in a basement. I guess I'll talk about the games, even though that was like a really big fail on my part. I didn't really plan games, and my sister lives in Florida, so all her gifts were shipped to Florida, except for like a few stragglers that didn't read the invitation, which is totally fine and expected. We ended up just returning stuff and shipping it to her instead of packing it and bringing it back to Florida with her. For the games, I kind of failed. I really wasn't sure what we were gonna do. I wanted to do like Whistleton like newsletter, and then it be kind of stories about Kayla, like funny things or something, but that would just like take so long, and I didn't know how comfortable people would be like speaking in front of everyone. And like my sister's kind of awkward with attention on her, bless her heart. She cannot handle like people looking at her, and I'm like, you're having a wedding of like 200 people and everyone's gonna be looking at you. But for the opening of the gifts and stuff and the games, she doesn't love the attention. So even though you're showering the bride, whatever, this is to each their own. So I wanted to do like a quick game, and my sister-in-law came up with sort of just questions that she saw online. She was like, okay, what's your favorite color, favorite book, like what would you bring on an island with you, like sort of those basic questions. And it was fun and funny, but also I didn't really think about how we were gonna like announce it or like how that would work. So, oh my god, I owe the winner a Starbucks gift card. I'll give that to you, girl, if you're listening to this. But basically, I on the spot was like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. I'll say the question, and then Kayla will say the answer, and then whoever had like the most correct will win. But they were kind of hard because also my sister loves a lot of things. It was like, your favorite food, like Kayla loves all kinds of food. Your favorite celebrity, like who, it would be whoever you know, you knew at the time. She had friends from childhood. She had like my mom. Like my mom's gonna say something different. My grandma was like Teletubbies, and I was like Zac Efron, like I don't know, but you know, and like her college friends I think said like Liam Hemsworth or something. It's like hard to say, so it was kind of funny to like actually learn what her current favorites are, because we all knew her so well at different times in her life, which was really cute. But yeah, the game was like kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I literally got nervous and was like, I really don't know what I'm doing right now. But what we ended up doing was I said the question, she said the answer, and then everyone tallied up what they got right, and then some. We did at the very end, like, raise your hand if you got 10 or 1 right, 2 right, 3 right, 4 right, 5 right, whatever. And we only did 10 questions, so it probably took like 25 minutes. And the gifts were so few because of the whole thing. And she was like, I could open my cards right now, but I don't want everyone to look at me. Like, I'll just open them later. So I think it also depends like how you manage the time based on like your bride. Like, what's she comfortable doing? Do you live in the state? Are you opening all the gifts? Like, whatever. But yeah, there definitely would be better, more creative games out there. So I do kind of regret that. I feel kind of bad about it, but at the same time, everyone just wants to really say hi to Kayla, like, you know, congratulate her and like visit. So I think we, you know, overall nailed that, and the decorations are pretty and everyone was eating and a little bit tipsy. So in the end, it was fine, but I will say, oops on that. But my aunt, when we were talking at the end, so after it, I was like, oh my god, Aunt Sandy, like, that was so awkward. I kind of messed up the games of it, right? And she was like, well, typically you do, like, what's this, what's that, all these, like, random games, but most people don't want to do them. And when the planner brings out, like, another game, everyone just kind of like, oh, no, not this again, you know what I mean? So we did not have that, but she did give, like, a really cute traditional type thing that I thought was so fun. And I don't know if you did, this would only work if you did open packages in your city. She was saying that she's been to a bridal shower where they would open all the bows, and then everyone's bow that was on the packages would turn into like the bride's bouquet, and you would collect them all. And like then when you had the rehearsal dinner and you don't have a bouquet, instead of just walking around like this, you have like a bow bouquet, which is really cute, I think. And then you can kind of keep that as a keepsake, and it shows like all the people in your life that care about you. I don't know, I just thought that was really sweet. So something to keep in mind if you're throwing a bridal shower. And that really concludes like everything. We had such a fun time. It was so great to see like friends and family, and I think Kayla really enjoyed it and had a good time. And then in the end, we ended up going to dinner and got more drinks and had just like a fun visit with family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is my typical, I guess, content, but it's fun, and you never know who is also throwing a bridal shower. Make sure to like this video, comment if you have ideas in case someone wants to like piggyback off of the comment section, get ideas. I know I was searching for what to do, like different things to decorate with and stuff, so I'm sure someone would love that. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I post a lot of thrifting content, a lot of fashion. I work in the fashion industry and live in New York, so I do that. I'm gonna start doing more vloggy type things because I do have like just a lot going on, and I kind of want to try Vlogmas, but then again I also like want to see my family for Christmas, so hard to say. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. I post a new video every Sunday. Bye! Oh, also, humble flex. I've mentioned it before, but I work as a design assistant at Macy's, and this is one of our designs. This is like a denim, here, move chair. This is like a denim dress. It actually goes longer, but I rolled it up. I'm gonna hem it, but just for the purpose of a TikTok, I rolled it up. But it's super, super cute. It's denim, like I said. Has these puff sleeves. It's very structured. It has like 2 seams here, and then there's really cute pearl beads. It's just like so classic and cute, and has pockets, and it's a stretchy denim. Anyway, I'm wearing an extra small, but it's really, really cute. So go buy it if you think it's cute. Okay, actually goodbye now.